Stop settling for 1/3 of the sex and love, food and money you deserve. Why would you ever settle for 1/3 of what you want? Imagine this. You sit down at your favorite restaurant, order your favorite meal, and when it arrives, it's only 1/3 of the plate. The rest, gone. Or you get your paycheck, but only 1/3 of it hits your account. Or you finally go out with the person you've been dreaming about, the one that makes your heart race and your body buzz, and only 1/3 of them shows up. You'd never accept that, only getting 1/3 of what you want and deserve. Not with your food, not with your money, not with your love and intimacy. Yet every day people do exactly that with what's most important in their personal goals and transformation. Are you doing that? It's only partially true that if you change your brain, your life will change. In fact, it's only 33% true. You work hard to grow, to change, to reach the next level, but you only get 33% there because you're only using 1/3 of your system, your full power. It's like trying to think your way to transformation using only your brain, trying to rewire your thoughts and your life through the brain alone, while the other missing 2/3 remain offline. What are the missing pieces of the puzzle? Your body and being. And together, that's the foundation of my 3B neurocoding system: brain, body, and being. That's why 67% of your brain training potential has been missing, because you've been too focused on only the brain. But it's not your fault. That's actually what most coaches and brain specialists teach, that it's all about the brain. But that's only 1/3 true, because your brain doesn't exist in a vacuum. In neuroscience, it's 1/3 of the beautiful whole that is you: brain, body, and being, the modern expression of what ancient traditions called mind, body, and spirit. Here's the truth. Even though you've been working hard, reading books, practicing affirmations, visualizations, even meditating, it hasn't worked the way you've wanted it to or needed it to. Because you've been trying to think your way into transformation and your goals, but the brain alone can't carry the whole system. Every thought is mirrored in your body. Every emotion leaves a trace in your nervous system. Every experience imprints itself into your being, the deeper layer of identity, energy, and resonance that shapes who you are and how you show up. When you train your brain without involving your body and being, it's like writing a message in the sand that stays for a while, only until the ocean washes it away. Or trying to write code on a computer whose power keeps dropping off. The circuit never completes. The change doesn't stick. And no matter how hard you try and push, the old patterns eventually pull you back. That's not failure. That's incomplete wiring, incomplete brain training. The real breakthrough happens when all three systems, brain, body, and being, come online together and start communicating in harmony. That's the moment real transformation happens. Let me show you what this looks like in real life. Meet Maria. When I first met Maria, she looked like the definition of success: a powerful career, financial security, respect. But inside, she was running on fumes. Her mind was in overdrive, her body was tense and exhausted, her being, that quiet inner core, felt numb. She had tried everything: therapy, affirmations, productivity systems, mindset and brain training, even meditation retreats. But the changes never lasted. She told me, "It's like I can think clearly for a few days, get a little bit ahead, and then it all slips away. I'm right back in the same stress." What Maria didn't know, and what most people never realize, is that she was trying to change her life from the neck up. She was doing the mental work, but her body and being were disconnected, still running the old patterns, the old inner codes. So together, we put into practice the 3B neurocoding system to bring all three layers online. We uncovered her current codes through my 6-pillar assessment model, finding exactly where her energy was blocked. Then we installed her new codes with the C meditation method to see, experience, and act. Then we amplified that with the music neuroprogramming technology, bridging her conscious and unconscious mind. And then we anchored it all through daily aligned action. Within one session, Maria felt a major shift. Her breath deepened, her body softened, her thoughts slowed and calm. Within a week, the chronic tension that had been in her body for years began to dissolve. Within the first month, her energy returned, her relationship reignited, and in her own words, she says, "I finally feel like my mind, my body, and soul are on the same page again." That's what happens when you rewire everything in your whole system, not just brain, but brain, body, and being. When they work together, transformation doesn't just happen faster, it actually sticks. But for most people, that's not how it goes. They think, if I just focus on new thoughts, new affirmations, or new habits, eventually it'll click. But when the results don't come, frustration sets in again. And here's the danger. That frustration actually strengthens the old brain patterns and keeps you stuck. The very effort to change ends up reinforcing the problem, and the cost is enormous. Incomplete brain training and rewiring doesn't just affect the brain and mind, it cascades through your entire life. The body through stress, illness, and fatigue. Emotions through anxiety and anger. Your spirit through disconnection and emptiness. Relationships through conflict or isolation. And wealth through fear, scarcity, and limitation. But here's the flip side. When brain training rewiring is done fully at the level of brain, body, and being, the results ripple outward into every pillar of life. That's the difference between temporary change and total, lasting transformation. This is why I created the 3B neurocoding system, and within it, what I call the 5A neurocode protocol, a proven framework that makes rewiring complete and lasting. Here's how it works. A number 1, aware. Expand your awareness from brain only to the full system of brain, body, and being. The moment you see and feel the whole picture, new possibilities appear. A number 2, assess. Identify your current internal codes with my 6-pillar assessment model. Where the energy flows, where it's blocked, and where recoding is most needed. A number 3, anchor. Through the C meditation method, See, Experience, Act, you install and anchor your new codes so they're embodied, not just imagined. A number 4, amplify. Use music neuroprogramming to strengthen those pathways with the emotional power of sound and music, turning insight into resonance and resonance into reality. And number 5, align. Bring your new codes into action. With small, consistent steps, these make the transformation part of your daily life. That's the 5A neurocode protocol, the step-by-step method that activates your full power. And when you engage all three systems, brain, body, and being as one, the results are exponential. Imagine your brain and mind aligned with your body aligned with your being, and your being resonating with your highest vision. The abundance that flows from that alignment is limitless. This isn't wishful thinking. It's the real potential of transformation when brain, body, and being are aligned. That's the science and the art of lasting transformation. So let me ask you this. Have you been trying to train your brain to achieve your goals, but still feel like something's missing? It's not your fault. Remember, you've just been working with 1/3 of the system that's designed to set you free. The good news is now you know what's been missing. When you engage the brain, body, and being together, transformation doesn't just happen faster, it becomes permanent. Because this isn't just about mindset, it's about mastery. Mastering your energy, your emotions, your habits, your entire life system. And if you're ready to experience that for yourself, I invite you to join me in my free masterclass. Unlock the 3 master codes that turn your stress into success and fulfillment. In this session, I'll guide you through the exact process that has helped thousands of people worldwide break free from stress, retrain their brain patterns, and live in full alignment at the level of brain, body, and being. You'll discover how to unlock your natural calm, your creative flow, and your highest potential, not someday, but starting immediately. Because when you activate the whole system, you don't just change how you think, you change who you are. And from that state, success and love, energy and abundance don't have to be chased. They flow naturally from the inside out. So stop settling for 1/3 of your power in life. Step into your full potential. Join me and I'll show you how to transform your life at the deepest level through the full spectrum of your brain, body, and being. So the next time you hear someone say, well, just rewire your brain to achieve your goal or change your life, remember, that's only 1/3 of the picture, and you deserve the whole system. Because when you live at the level of brain, body, and being, you don't just unleash potential. You step into the life you were born to live. Join me in the masterclass, and I'll see you inside.